Leo. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for all you do to support my channel. Your likes, comments, subscribe, super chats, lovely written messages underneath the video. I appreciate everything you do to support me as we grow. It's so nice to see some of the same faces over and over. I just really look forward to hearing from you, and I'm sending you all love and light. Let's get into your reading today. And with all your support, Leo, I'm continuing on more Leo content for you as thanks. Check your playlist for about 80 or more Leo videos. Like, comment, subscribe to keep telling me that you enjoy this and you want more Leo content. What messages do you have for Leo today? What messages do you have for Leo, please, Spirit? Messages, okay. So under the deck, we have Soul Family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And what I was hearing when I was meditating on your energy, Leo, is trapped in fear. And I was getting two things with this. Okay. I'll get into it in a second here. And I was called to this deck and I never use it. But yes, okay, so this one's really standing out to me. It says, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So I feel like somebody's trapped in fear here. There's two things going on. You could be trapped in fear, but I feel like you're fearful of something good, Leo. You're fearful of like a new loving relationship or a new job or this house you just got approved or this business that starts taking off. It's been something you wanted to do for so long. It's some sort of change or action that you took to get to this. And now that you have it, you're kind of scared and overthinking it and unsure, but this is where you're meant to be. It's your true north. This is where Spirit wants you to be. So we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Soul Family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Mirror who and what is triggering you. Pleiades, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. Wow. Okay, so I'm getting two messages here, and I'm just going to get into it. There's a lot coming up, so I'm going to talk kind of fast here. But the first thing I'm feeling is somebody here that's watching has some sort of purpose on this earth. Your purpose could be to heal, be a healer, to be a tarot card reader, to write something, to work in medicine, to invent something that's going to make the world a better place. Uplift humanity is really standing out. You could uplift humanity with something you're creating, something that you're doing, or that's just your presence in general, where you have this presence, Leo, that you uplift people more than you know. A lot of people count on you emotionally. And I feel like you have some kind of purpose. Someone either is creating something, going towards a job, going towards a passion project, a YouTube channel, a book, manuscript, I just heard. I don't know if that's for a play or what that's for, but somebody here has something they've been wanting to doing for a long time. And you're doing it now, but you're facing a lot of doubt while you do it because it's different for you, it's strange for you, or it's just not what you're used to or something like that. But you have to keep going. This is what you're meant to be doing with these messages. And also with another one here, with this triggering, okay. For somebody else, it's in love. For somebody else, it's like you're used to toxic relationships. You're used to people that don't treat you properly, either in friendships or family or in romantic relationships. And you now have people coming into your life, Leo, that are very beautiful, kind, nurturing, trustworthy, and that's something somebody is not used to. So it's triggering you in a way. It's triggering you in that you feel happy to have these people in your life, but you also feel sad for the old you. Like it's kind of like as you get this great love, you look back on your other loves and nobody treated you properly. No one was trustworthy. No one was what you wanted. And you kind of feel sad for an old part of you that you accepted that, knowing what you're receiving now is so much better. It's a weird feeling. And I just feel like also you could be triggered by you're getting into a relationship again or getting into love again when you've been deeply heartbroken before. So it's like in this picture here, there's these beautiful flowers on the side, but the lady is just looking into the water and looking at her reflection. Like you almost can't see, or you can, how beautiful a connection could be, but you're scared. And that's why it says soul family. You don't have to do this alone. Some of you have really good friends, family, therapists, whatever it is that helps to guide you when you're feeling this way. That's kind of like what Spirit's telling you is you don't need to go through it again. You don't, oh, okay, it just came up. You don't need to go through it again. So some of you are afraid that whatever you're doing is going to lead in either failure or heartbreak or something, and you don't need to go through that again, is what I just heard. So that cycle's completed. Do not bleed from the past onto the present. And if you have trouble with this, stop overthinking it and look for guidance from your friend and family that support you. You don't need to do this alone. I feel like a lot of you support other people, and now it's their time to support you back. What other messages do you have for Leo, please? What messages does Leo need to know? Key messages that Leo needs to know at this time. Thank you. Yeah, messages that Leo needs to know at this time, please, Spirit. What do you want Leo to know? Okay. So under the deck, priorities. And what I just heard with this is some of you have, like I said, this bigger purpose that's going to help humanity. You're creating something, you're manifesting something, you're a scientist or something, I just heard for someone, and you're making something that's going to help the world, but this is your purpose in life, but you need to make it a priority and you need to work on it. Okay. Wow. And this is really standing out for somebody here for me. So we have release, empathy, and freedom. So what this is telling me here is a lot of people that have wronged you in the past, if an ex hurt you, if a friend hurt you, if a family hurt you, if whatever hurt you, a job or whatever it was, somebody here is release. Either you are or you already have released this. You have empathy for the situation. You have empathy for what this person's done, but you need to let this fully go. Free yourself from it. Don't let an ex heartbreak. Don't let an ex-friend that betrayed you stop you from this beautiful new friendship that you're meant to be in your life, this beautiful new relationship that's meant to be in your life. You're releasing all that, and it's very hard for you, but I feel like you're doing it. But sometimes you do get triggered, but that's normal and that's okay. Be kind to yourself. And this is really standing out here. This whole process of being betrayed or heartbroken or whatever in the past has taught you discernment, though. You've developed the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So this person in the past had a lot of lies, a lot of illusion. These people that you're dealing with now are kind, they're truthful, and you can feel the difference. That's how you can kind of ease into this. You can go with it even though you're scared to, is because you feel the difference with these people. A lot of you are becoming more intuitive. Your third eye's opening. You could also be getting different psychic abilities. You could be receiving a lot of information in your dreams, I just heard. But for somebody here, I'm going back to it. You have a bigger purpose in this world. And that purpose could be what you're dreaming of, what you're thinking you should invent, what you're thinking passion project you should create. Whatever it is, you need to make that a priority, even if you're scared. And even if this relationship, friendship scares you and you're triggered by it, talk to people that you have in your life, healthy people, I just heard. So some of you have, like I said, you might have been betrayed by a friendship, you might have been betrayed by a love situation or family situation or job, but a lot of you have a soul family around you, or you have one specific person who's very grounded, very healthy, and very supportive to you. Look towards that person at this time. What key messages do you have for Leo, please? What key messages do you have for Leo? What key messages? And then okay. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know, please? What key messages does Leo need to know? Key messages that you want Leo to know at this time. Thank you so much for your messages. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just going to show you how these fell. And it says heart-to-heart conversations, reconciliation, and release your ex. And what I was hearing in the beginning, I can't remember what I was saying, trapped in fear. There was one that was with you guys, and then there was another one that was somebody's trapped in fear that they lost you, is what I feel. And with these cards like that and the energy being at the end of the deck, I feel it very heavily and very relevant for someone here where an ex might have tried to reconcile with you, but you blocked, deleted, or chose to let this person go and chose to finally release them, because we have another card with release and freedom. You are freeing yourself from this situation. It doesn't matter how many times they try. It doesn't matter how many fake accounts or random calls or whatever. You are releasing this person is what I really feel. Yeah. So again, this is coming out as trust and getting to know each other together. So trust the process, trust your inner knowing, trust your inner feelings. If you're creating something, if it's in love, whatever it may be, trust and know that people don't just come into your life for a random reason, Leo. I honestly feel this, I'm surprised the religious factors card didn't come out, but I'm feeling like this feeling with your reading that everything is happening. It's like I just feel like everything's connected here. Like you were meant to meet this past person, you were meant to be deceived, you were meant to be awakened, you were meant to heal, and then when you were healed, these good people are coming in now and you don't trust it because you're used to dealing with toxic people. But this is exactly as it must be and as it should be. And whatever you feel when you get to know this new, either if it's friend or love, if you feel like this person seems like you can really trust them, if this person's really healthy, then trust that within yourself. Because you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've really heightened your intuition, your psychic abilities, your intuitive hits, all of it. So feel free to trust people that feel healthy for you. People that feel right. And the soul family card's sticking out here too. Trust that people are in your life for a reason. And then in the past here, we have again with priorities, purpose, and discernment. Okay, so then we have unrequited love, deception, family, healing family issues, forgiving, and learning. So this was your past, and this relationship, as toxic as it was, had a purpose for you in your life, and that purpose was to teach you discernment. That purpose was to teach you to trust your intuition. It was to bring you up to a different level. It was to ascend. It was to awaken. This extreme pain that I'm feeling with this is not for nothing, is what I really feel. And this relationship in the past could have triggered you so bad that it forced you to heal in some way. It forced you to bring forth all the family issues, all the broken promises I just heard, all the past pain and things that you were carrying from your childhood. Some of you could have carried it through your teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I just heard you were carrying this. And this relationship came in to blow it all up, to clear it all out, to teach you discernment so you never have to deal with this again, is what I heard before. And then this is all cleared up. You can focus on your higher purpose in life, is what I just keep feeling with this. And then coming for you, whether you knew it, whether you were looking, whether you didn't think that you were, or whatever, you have some very strong connection coming in. Because Spirit's saying you deserve love, playfulness. This could be the one, wedding and passion. So you're deserving of so much more. And I just got chills when I said that. And my voice almost was shaking too. I just feel like don't ever feel that what this past person did or this person that hurt you is all that you deserve or all that you're going to receive. No, sweetie, it's not. It was just a test. It was just happening for a purpose. It was happening to clear things out. It was happening to open a new level. It was happening to teach you so many things and release this huge burden. I just saw this huge bag, like a huge bag. It's really like an old bag, just like cloth folded up. And it's just filled to the brim with like heavy things. And someone's just letting it go and leaving it there. And that's what I feel like this purpose was to just release all the burdens, release all the past things that didn't serve, because you don't want to take them where you're going. You don't want to take them on your journey. You don't want to take them into a marriage. You don't want to take them into a long-term relationship that's healthy. You don't want to take them into a business exploding, something you're inventing. Everything needed to be cleared so that you could do what you're meant to do. And a lot of you are, like I said, you deserve love. You're playful, you're passionate, you're healed, and then you meet someone that could be the one that could end up in a wedding for you, and you feel like this person, I almost feel again that this person comes into your life for a reason as well. They come into your life at the perfect timing when you're healed, you've done a lot of work on yourself, you're over this past person, and this person puts the last Band-Aid on your broken heart is what I just heard. So they are so kind, so loving, so doting, so everything that you've been looking for in many ways. They might not be the exact package that you were looking for. You might have thought you'd be with someone younger or older or look different or a different ethnicity or something like that. Like something about this person's different where you didn't expect that from them or something. But this person's here to put the last Band-Aid on your broken heart. And this person's here to love you so much that you can release all the pain. And I just almost feel like crying when I'm saying that. So this is really beautiful, Leo. And don't let your fear sabotage you. Don't let your triggers sabotage you. And don't let your past sabotage you. Whether the past tries to return or whatever it is, or it's just internal, don't let it. Move on with your life. Seek guidance from your friends and family and loved ones if you need to, or whoever gives you guidance on this, but trust in it. That's what I really feel that this reading is about, is going in deep within yourself, and whatever it is that you're feeling, Leo, that you should do it, and you need to trust that, and you need to just do that. So under the deck, we have the 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is a specific message for someone. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but the person from the past is going to be watching. They're going to feel unhappy with what they chose, how they treated you. I feel like as you grow, as you glow up, Leo, a lot of people are going to be forced to look at you either on social media or see you out or see you whatever, and they can see you glowing and growing, and they can see how beautiful and pure your soul is, and they feel horrible for how they treated you. I feel like they couldn't almost see you for who you were back then or something, or they don't recognize you, like you were a very unevolved version of yourself when you met this person, and now you're just something blossoming into a beautiful butterfly. And this person's going to feel really upset and sad about how they treated you, how things didn't work out, and how they want to work on something with you now, but it's too late. That's just a specific message for someone. It's not going to resonate with everyone here, but I just keep hearing it's too late, it's too late, it's too late, it's too late. And that could be their feeling. Like that could be them talking. You know what I mean? Like they keep saying to themselves, it's too late, it's too late, it's too late. What have I done? Like that type of stuff is happening for sure. Wow. And this reading could not, like sometimes, Leo, I'm not going to lie, sometimes with these readings, there's so much energy coming up. There's so much that I'm hearing that is kind of confusing and all over the place. But this one is crystal clear, is what I just keep feeling. So again, we have the person from the past is now left out in the cold. They could be in poverty. They could be miserable. And I'm sorry if you don't want to hear about your past person, just skip this part, but this needs to be said for somebody here. I really feel this. So someone in the past is going to like realize who you are too late, realize they made a wrong decision, try and leave that person that they made a wrong decision with or that situation, try and want to work on things with you. But they are so far gone, so far out in the cold. It's a huge burden. It's a huge fight for them to come forward. They feel burdened by life. I just feel like this person for some of you could have been a twin flame or a soulmate, and they were supposed to be better to you. They were supposed to recognize you. They were supposed to treat you differently. Even though they've treated a lot of people like shit in their life is what I really feel. They've built up so much karma from that as well that they have to pay for that. But the icing on the cake was them wronging you because you were their divine counterpart and you were someone special in their life and you were nothing but kind to them. So them like doing this to you was just really, really, there's no return is what I just keep feeling here. And they're going to try and reconcile. I already know it. I already know that they're watching you. I already know that they're going to see you're with someone else and they're going to want to sabotage that for you. And that could be a cycle that they've done, but you are done. Somebody that I'm feeling here is so done with it. They're going to want to try and communicate. They're obsessed now. The person that didn't care about this connection in the past is now obsessed with trying to make it work. It's almost like an unhealthy obsession. Like, I don't know if there's like some mental health concerns or what's going on here, but the energy is just desperate and someone could be sick as well. Like they could be on their deathbed and try and contact you. That's not going to be for everyone. But I just feel like, and the Seven of Swords and the Devil together is just letting me know they really wronged you. They really betrayed you. They really tried to pull one over on you and tried to, they could have actually harmed you physically or health-wise or just your mental health or whatever, but this card is really standing out. And what I'm hearing with this card is something totally different. So I noticed the flames in the back, which I've never noticed before, Leo. And this is just letting me know that they blew up their entire life. By blowing up this connection, they thought they were getting one over you or they're being sneaky or they're having multiple partners or whatever. But their entire life is falling apart. Their home situation could be burnt down. They could literally have no place to stay. I'm also noticing his sleeves falling apart. So they could be like their life is falling apart. Their mental health's falling apart. Their clothing's falling apart. They can't afford to get more. Like it's just, they're in a horrible state and that's okay. That's okay. That's the path that they chose, right? So why do we always need to feel bad for people or we need to give them another chance because they're in such dire straits? No, you don't. You don't. Because this person didn't care about you and they didn't care what they did to you. And I feel like they really wreaked havoc on your life, physically, mentally, some sort of health-wise, and just by just breaking you down. But it was all part of the journey. But anyways, you're going towards new beginning. You're in your Empress energy and your Queen of Wands energy. So you're healed, you're vibrant, you're financially secure, or you're about to be. You're emotionally secure. You're on your throne. You know your worth. You're not settling for anything anymore. And you're moving forward. 2 cards here, New Beginning and Chariot. You are moving forward. No one's going to stop you. No one's going to make you turn around and look back now. It's too late, is what I feel. And there's not even remorse. I feel like you're so disconnected from this situation now that you don't even have it in you to feel bad for this person anymore after everything. You're just done. And look, you have your perfect Queen and King of Pentacles here. Perfect pair, higher level of commitment. So long-term relationship, marriage, engagement, death, and temperance. So this is just letting me know that everything as you know it may have ended in your life. The way that you were, the way that you felt, the toxic relationships, a job, past you, someone died. Like, not physically, I don't feel like, or someone could have passed away as well. And with that, it could have sent you off on a different path. Like I'm just hearing a message, someone you're close to could have died, and it changed your entire outlook on life, where you're like, I can't hold on to the past. I can't stop doing what I'm meant to be doing, this passion project, this love. I need to go for it now because tomorrow's not guaranteed. And I feel really teary. And I just heard guilty with this too. So I'm really sorry if you lost someone and it really turned your life upside down. But nothing is going to be as it was before. So do not fear, is what I feel like, because people have betrayed you before, or you've had toxic relationships. This one's different. The wedding card standing out from underneath it too. And the temperance is just showing me here. I've been focused on this. It's a very, very healing time for you. And you're going to start pouring into yourself again with these cups here. And you're going to go towards what benefits you and heals you. And it doesn't matter about other people, is what I really feel. And this is your reading, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in your next video. Sending love and light.